Well, today we're looking up words in a dictionary, but it's not this dictionary. Good day, Gothamites. Well, good day, Gothamites. So today we're going to be looking up some words, but we're not going to be using a dictionary. Today what we're going to be doing is we're taking the Urban Dictionary Challenge. So what I have in front of me is a sealed list. A friend of mine looked up a couple different words in the Urban Dictionary. You can find it on the internet at urbandictionary.com. And wrote down a few of the words, and we're going to try and guess what the meaning of these words are, and then we're going to look them up in the internet, so on the Urban Dictionary website. So without further ado, let's start off. I don't know what these words are. This is a challenge. I've never seen them. They're sealed, so they're stapled on this paper. Let's open them up. Let's take a look at some of the words. We can get this open here. I don't even know how many words there are. Okay, let's see. Like I said, it's stapled up. The last staple here. I have no idea what these words are ahead of time. Okay, so we have 5 words today we're looking up. Some of these may be slightly inappropriate. I do not know because there's a lot of definitions in Urban Dictionary that are not appropriate. So review this video before you let any kids watch this video today. So again, we're taking the Urban Dictionary Challenge, and our first word is sock marks. So we have it right on here, the paper, sock marks. I don't know what that word would mean. I don't know if it's something where someone ran out of toilet paper and decided to pull off one of their socks and wipe their hiney with it, sock marks, or possibly when you wear the same pair of socks over and over and over. Some people like to wear socks all over the house. They're walking all around with them, and then they end up getting real dirty on the bottom of the sock. So I don't know if it's something like that. We're going to guess with what that is. So we're going to type this in. Half of my screen on my computer has the Urban Dictionary in it, so we're going to look up sock marks. And here's the actual definition. The indentations left on the calves or ankles as a result of wearing tight socks. And they have a example sentence. I'm heading to the gym after work today, and I only brought shorts. I guess I won't be able to conceal my sock marks. Okay, so that was the first one, sock marks. The second word we're going to look up is ediction. E-D-D-I-C-T-I-O-N. I have no idea what that is. Ediction. But first we're going to guess because it's a challenge. Ediction. Wow. Maybe something to do with eating. It's some sort of addiction. Maybe you have an addiction to eating. It's one of those street slang words for, I can't stop eating. I have an ediction. That's the only thing that comes to mind. So let's take a look at, we're going to look it up on the Urban Dictionary website, ediction. Okay, so we looked up ediction. Wow, I was way off. An addiction to electronic devices such as laptops, smartphones, and tablets. So an E, like electronic addiction, an ediction. Okay, addiction is characterized by the constant need to check your smartphone for the latest Facebook posts, Twitter updates, news, etc. People with addiction prefer spending time browsing the internet over social interaction. I would assume they mean one-on-one, face-to-face interaction. So that was ediction. Next word, our third word, and I have no idea what these are. I'd never looked them up. This is a challenge. Again, I had a friend look them up for me. A belly bomb. Wow, a belly bomb. I imagine if someone is overweight, kind of like when people used to refer to muffin tops, when you have a little bit of belly fat and you're wearing jeans too tight. Belly bomb, maybe it is an even worse version of a muffin top. So we're going to go ahead and look that up on Urban Dictionary. Belly bomb. All right. At least the internet's working a little bit faster right now. Belly bomb. A food that hits your stomach long after you've eaten it, meaning you can eat way too much of it, usually makes you very sluggish after. And here's an example sentence. Dude, you coming? Nah, that hero was a belly bomb. Not going to be moving for another few hours. Okay, so again, I was way off. A belly bomb when you had too much food or such a heavy food that's sitting in your stomach. A belly bomb. So our fourth one, and again, I have no idea what these words are. This is an Urban Challenge, Urban Dictionary Challenge. The fourth word is fleek. F-L-E-E-K. Wow. Excuse me. Don't know what fleek means. Maybe to a past tense of when you flake out, when you're not altogether mentally here, when you're a little bit frazzled, when you're excited, when you're not concentrating, when you're thrown off guard. Maybe this is a past tense. Instead of to flake out, maybe it's fleek. Like, dude, I fleeked out yesterday. So let's take a look at what fleek is. The word fleek has many different meanings. I was way off. Again, I couldn't figure out what it meant, but there's two definitions we'll review. Here's one, excuse my language on it, I'm reading word for word on Urban Dictionary. One means to shit on one's education and pull shit out of their ass and call them words. So I guess is you're making fun of someone's education. Maybe it's not appropriate or enough education. Maybe they have no education and you're making fun of them for that. So that's fleek. But here's the second one, a little bit more interesting. I would imagine more people using it this way. It says it's a mixture of the word fart and gleek. It's used to signify that a fart that squirts a little. So if you have a fleek, you might not be having a good day. You might want to carry around an extra pair of underwear with you if you're at work. So again, that's the word fleek. So now we're on our fifth and final Urban Dictionary challenge word, and it's the word Becky. B-E-C-K-I-E. Becky. Wow. Excuse me. Well, all I can imagine is something in regards to beckoning someone over, but that would be beck in. But Becky, or maybe you're referring to someone because of a Becky that may not be attractive, and you're calling someone a Becky, meaning you're making fun of someone for the way they look. Well, let's take a look as our last and final word, Becky. Becky. B-C-K-I-E. No, not Beckied. Let's see if we can find just Becky. Well, originally we have a definition called Beckied, B-E-C-K-I-E-D. It means to drink to intoxication by mixing your drinks, usually a mixture of beer and cider or alcohol and spirits. The phrase Beckied is used as a play on the word for popular beer Beck's, which is normally drunk to excess by students. So I guess if you got Beckied, like, dude, I got Beckied last night, it means you got totally drunk drinking Beck's. But it could be a mixture of different drinks, alcohol, spirits. So again, I want to thank you for taking time, Gothamites, to have some fun as we took our Urban Dictionary Challenge. I hope you liked the video. Please hit the thumbs up and please hit subscribe. And I'm going to say good day to you, Gothamites.